Hey radio amateurs, it's Kyle, KA5D, with Cord, KB5TRZ, and we're in the middle of the June VHF contest 2017. So what we're doing is a mix of run and gun and stop and shoot. Now run and gun means that we're running around, actually operating while mobile. You can see some of these loop antennas that we've got up here. A dual band air by E factor, it's 2 meter, 70 centimeter, and then the one up top is an M2, an M squared 6 meter loop. So we use those when we're running and gunning. When we're stopping and shooting, what we try to do is find places that are publicly accessible, that have plenty of room to work, that have really good height above average terrain. So here we are in Echo Mike 01. This is a roadside park that's actually part of the pass. It's called Dolson Gap. It's got lots of room to work, and it's also got great height above average terrain. So we've got good line of sight north towards DFW, good line of sight down towards Austin where all the hams are. So what we've got here, first of all, is we're using this thing. This is a drive-on base, mast base. So what we do is we actually drive it on. It provides the stability for that. And then this thing gets undone, and then you can fold it down. Now these things right here are just pieces of volleyball pole that I snagged out of a bulky collection many years ago off the side of the road. Because hands are frugal, right? Anyway.
McFrugal.
All right, but we've done a little bit of mod, so come in here and show them this. All right, so what we've done is we've actually taken some of these clips and used a drill press and drilled some holes so that these clips permanently reside in there, so they don't swivel around, right? So these poles remain fixed because we're using what's called an Armstrong rotator. The arms, they're strong. Anyway, so we're putting them on piece by piece. So I'm gonna lay that down here. Now what we've got here for a stop and shoot are 4 different types of beams.
Armstrong.
Yeah. Ham radio operators do it with greater frequency. So the beams that we've got on the top here, let's take a look at this one. It's a 6 meter Moxon. This is a 2-element beam. Then we've got ourselves a 4-element Cushcraft for 2 meters. And so those are on the top. And we'll get them up there in a second. Next we've got, and I'll help Cord out here. This is a homebrew. This is a 222 megahertz antenna made out of copper ground wire and ferns. Okay, and then finally below that we're going to have our 70 centimeter beam. They're all going to be pointed in the same direction. And let's see, let's do that one. Flip it, take it off and backside down. Yep. And then and so what we've got is all 4 elements right here. Okay, now next we need all the coax for it. Okay, so let's go get the coax. So we've got 4 different runs. Right here, what we've got is the coax run for the 6 meter and the 2 meter beams. This stuff is LMR 240 Ultraflex. Really good cable, pretty durable, and yeah, we use this for the top part. So roll it out. The stuff, you got to pay a lot of attention to cable management here. You know, you have to roll it up and roll it back in a very particular way. You're going to spend all day untangling coax, and that's no fun. We got another stretch of LMR 240 right here for this one, right? This guy. So we just plug that in. All right, that's a PL259 connector. Then I'm going to put that in, and I'm going to get the last piece of coax. For the 70 centimeter beam, we're going to use a run of LMR 400. Let me get this out. So we're going to roll this guy out and plug it in right here. Uses an end connector. And then So while we're on that topic, this looks good right here. Now the beams can't be totally right next to each other, but they don't have to be that far apart. Just give them, you know, 1.5 to 2 feet of separation. It's all a compromise anyway. Let's see, what are we missing? This guy right here. Okay. All right, so lastly we'll get the 2-meter beam going. PL259 connection. We try to tighten them down as much as we can so that when we're trying to rotate the antenna, sometimes these guys are really tough to get on there.
That needs to be chased.
I think that's good. All right. Okay, so we take all these guys. We've got some Velcro straps that we use to keep these guys down. So we take those 3, put them in the Velcro strap. Then we've got these 4 down here. Put another one of these in the Velcro strap so the wind isn't blowing them all around. Okay. And then once that's all done, we make like Iwo Jima. You want to back up a little bit and catch this?
Ready?
Ready? Push it. Got it. You got it. All right.
Whoa, push it.
Got it. It's a lot of mass. Okay. So once it's all in place, then we take the final piece of Velcro, hold those things down. We put the linchpin down here on the mast base. And now let's back up and take a look at this whole big thing and see what it looks like. Pretty awesome. All right, this is a limited rover. So we've got 4 bands, more or less pointed in the right direction. Yeah, looks good. Okay, that's it for now. Let's get to operating. This is Kyle, KA5D, Austin, Texas. Have fun out there.